Welcome back, everybody, to the Angels franchise here on MLB The Show 26. And today we are going to find out if we finally make the playoffs here in season number 3. So we're in the month of August. We got to get through August, September. But we're going to see. We're 60 and 55 right now. As you can see, the division's done for. We're 18 and a half games out. The Mariners are just an unreal pace this season, 79 and 37. But we are the third wild card team at the moment. We only got a game and a half over the Blue Jays, 2.5 over the Yankees. So it's going to be a tough road, especially when you got Mike Trout. He is out for another 2 to 3 weeks, so he won't be back for nearly a month. And then once he got traded, we traded for Munetake Murakami. Well, he gets hurt. He's out for 1 to 2 months, so he might not even be back for the remainder of the season. So that's just, it's awful. We get Blaze Alexander kind of at the trade deadline to help us out, to kind of bridge the gap, and hopefully it's just a 1-month injury. So we'll see. We're going to see if we're going to finally make the playoffs. We're still all in. I didn't go anything crazy at the deadline except, get Blaze Alexander. The only other moves I wanted to show today is that, let's get over to our pitcher rotation. Just a few moves beforehand. CJ Gray was outstanding in Double-A. I was talking before, like, he barely went up. He hasn't been doing anything. Well, that's changed. He's starting to go up. He's now up to a 63. We're moving him up to AAA. He's been an impressive pitcher. Hopefully that can continue. We moved Jackson Ferris to the bullpen. That's more than likely going to change because he'll probably move up to the big leagues, I'm guessing, here shortly. Probably one of those September call-ups, get a lefty in the bullpen. And the other thing we moved up to AAA, other player, is Paul Park, one of our draft picks from last year. Dominating in Double-A, now up to AAA. He could have been a possible call-up, and he's only 18 years old. Out of South Korea. I mean, he's fantastic. I mean, with the guys we just drafted this past season in the bullpen as well, honestly, the next few years, our bullpen should be very, very good. Very good. But great to see CJ Gray performing well. Let's see what he does for the rest of the season down here in AAA. Because the problem we have is these two guys, I mean, we could see Valdez is cold at the moment, but Klassen and Rodriguez, talked about them all big time last time, just inconsistent. And honestly, that's why I'm thinking maybe we have to bring up Jackson Ferris and have to send one of these guys down. I don't want to send Klassen down, but we have to. We might have to. I mean, he's 26, and Rodriguez, I think, is 23, 24. So, I mean, they're still young. But we might have to send one of these guys down if it continues to go bad, and just hope. Because down here in AAA, there's nobody else really can bring up. Like, Tyler Bremner's not ready. Forget the record that's 2-7, a 4.65 ERA with a 1.5 WHIP. Dylan Jordan's been solid, 12-3 with a 3.09 ERA with a 1.32 WHIP. I just don't think he's ready yet. And Logan Henderson, who had a little big league action with us, obviously coming over in that Dodgers deal, this year in 9 games, 2-2. He's got a 6.19 ERA in 16 innings, so maybe Logan Henderson is a chance to be brought back up. We'll see. But Ferris and Henderson are the most. I was hoping maybe trade Gregory Alford, but he just struggled so much in AAA that he is now down in AA and getting his confidence back. That's great to see. Checking out everybody else there. Look at Brett Carey pitching pretty well. Bert Fox has been a little bit better. Steve Taylor's got it down as well. So still have some guys down here, but nobody ready. Nobody's ready to come up yet. So that's why these two guys, it's on their backs, really. They have to step up and help out a rotation. Now, the rotation is up and down with them, but the lineup has been too. We're not producing a lot, and that's really has to do with when Mike Trout goes out. He has had a fantastic start to for the season. Just once again, putting up great numbers. And when you lose him, and everybody has now a little bit more pressure on them to produce, it's tough. It really is. So, especially when you're, looking at Josue DePaula, younger guys, Nicky Hoover coming up, one of our draft picks. It's definitely a bit of, pressure on younger players, and hopefully they can step up. So, we got the finish off this White Sox series, 3-game set against the Red Sox, and they got the Orioles who are battling for a playoff spot. So look at this schedule, and then the Mariners. Man, we might have to play either Baltimore or Seattle. Jump into one. Look at Seattle. I mean, they're just running away with it. Cubs at 7. Look at this schedule coming up. Boston 72-43 at the moment. You have the Orioles, who are 13 games over 500. Mariners, the best team in baseball. Cubs are 70 and 44. This is not an easy schedule. And then Pittsburgh, I mean, they're 56 and 60 at the moment. We'll see what they sit when we get down there. But you got a crazy rotation. You got Skeens and Bubba Chandler. This is a wild schedule here. So let's continue to sim on. Maybe we go to Wrigley, because I haven't played there yet. I'll always love to play in different locations. So maybe we play against the Cubs. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for all the support. Really do appreciate it. Continue to hit that like button. Really helps out. Leave a comment down below. That always helps as well. And subscribe if you're new for more franchise content. Let's sim this game. Who we got on the mound? Valdez on the mound. He's cold. Let's see what we got here. And we're going to win 1-0. Yeah, he might be out for the rest of the season. So you can see the offense is just not there. We got shut out, only scored 2 runs, and then it's a 1-0 game. So good start for Valdez, but this offense has got to really step it up now, especially 3-game set here against the Boston Red Sox. We got Rogers on the mound. We lose 20-3. Wow. 20-3. That's terrible. 23 hits. That's a beatdown. That is insane. How do you turn that around? With a victory 4-2. You know, momentum in baseball is only as good as your next day starting pitcher, right? So Peyton Tolley came back and shut it down. I still can't believe that. But Nicky Hoover home run. Peyton Tolley 5 1/3, 6 hits, 2 earned, 8 Ks. Bullpen this time does their job. Phil Maton gets save number 34. And a big start here from George Klassen. Going to lose 4-2. He probably didn't last more than 4 innings the way it's been going. Yeah, 4 1/3, 8 hit. Didn't walk anybody. And allows 4 earned. Not good. So we lose 2-3 to the White Sox. Lose 2-3 to Boston. Now we take on the Orioles at 66 and 54. Elmer Rodriguez on the mound. We lose 11-2. All right, let's not start this downward trend here. Valdez, what can you do against us here? Orioles are going to beat us 3-1. So we're almost about to be swept here. Rogers on the mound, and we get a win, 6-5. So we win that game, but still lose 2-3 to the Orioles. And here we go. Big 3-game set against the Mariners. It really doesn't matter division-wise. They are now 20 games above us. So just doesn't really truly matter that much. And they're going to come back and beat us 4-1. Looks like the bullpen blew it there. Had a 1-0 lead. Peyton Tolley pitched really well. 7 innings, 3 hits, no walks, 9 Ks. Will Vest just doesn't get the job done. But still, I mean, when you're scoring a run off a solo home run of Logan O'Hoppe, that's not good. Not good at all. Klassen got beat 5-0. Man, this offense is really struggling. I mean, not the greatest start from George Klassen, but we might have to make some changes here. And we got swept. So we just got swept by the Seattle Mariners. We're 63 and 62. I guarantee you we're out of that wild card now. Still only a half game back. The Yankees right there. So we're not like that far back. But 3-7 now in our last 10. Losing 3 in a row. Not good. I just don't know what moves we can make. Let's go over here really quick. You know, look at this. Look at this lineup. They're all cold. Wow, that just shows you right there what is happening. I mean, we might have to put Vidal Brujan back in. He's starting to get a little bit hot. Schuman's really not doing much. So we're going to take out, I mean, of course, Blaze Alexander, we acquire him. He is just on a downward turn right now. We might have to put, let's put Brujan in there. Because Jackson can play third. So I don't know. I mean, I'm going to look down here in the minors. Anybody that could get something. Kyron Paris is not doing too much down there. Hey, Luis Pena's got back up to 270. He dropped off. Lugo's hitting 257 with 16 home runs. Nobody really down there's... I mean, I thought about Joshua Lugo, possibly. His OPS is 762. It's not crazy. 449 slugging. He's pretty, I mean, runners in scoring position, he's absolutely terrible. He's hitting righties pretty solidly, away a lot better. He's got a 2.6 WAR at the moment. I just don't know if I want to rely on another player. He's 21 years old. You know, 4th ranked prospect in our system, 21 on the top 100. I don't know if I want to rely on him coming up right now. But honestly, with the way this offense is going, maybe we need another young bat in there. I don't know. I mean, Luis Pena's, you know, just as good. What's he on the list? He's number 3 prospect, number 19 in the league at the moment. He's got a 753 OPS. Hits at home very well. Hits righties very well. He's got a .2 WAR, so not as good. Maybe Joshua Lugo is the answer. Let's go another week or another few days. I don't know. Let's go in a couple games here against the Cubs. Because I think I might want to get into a game here against the Cubs. And maybe it's a Trevor Rogers start. So let's just sim this game. If we can't get anything here against Shota Imanaga as a very solid starter, maybe we bring Lugo up just to try something. I really don't know. I'm about to be in desperation mode. All right, let's sim through this. All right, Valdez on the mound. Game 1 against the Cubs. We lose 7-6. Looks like the bullpen blew it. Offense, 3 home runs. Valdez, not much. Not a great start. So I think we're going to jump into this game here. Take on the Chicago Cubs. Cade Horton on the mound for them. Let's get into it. Welcome to Wrigley Field. 81-45 Cubs. Looking very good. Trying to keep up with the Dodgers with the best record. Look at that. We have one. We don't even have anything on this list. Nothing. Cubs have a 10-game winning streak right now. They're averaging 7.6 runs per game in their last 8. 342 average, 18 home runs in their last 8. Abrams, who I guess they got at the deadline. I did not even see that. 405 over his last 9. Man, playing much better baseball than us, that's for sure. I didn't even see that trade. So Cade Horton on the mound for the Cubs. Looking for win number 14. And right now we're hoping he gets loss number 5. That is the goal today. As Zach Neto will come to the plate. 241 average, 1 away from 20 home runs. We might really have a decision on him this it's coming up off season. I think this is this past off season was key for sure to try to make this playoff run. But if we don't make the playoffs, this off season coming up is going to be massive. Because Neto's got 1 year left of arbitration, and that is it. 3-2 pitch, we're going to foul that one away. So we might have to make a decision, especially if Gunnar Henderson is there. Say Gunnar Henderson's a free agent. I'm going to really have to think about signing Gunnar and trading Neto. 3-2 once again. We'll take that outside for ball 4. So a good start to this ball game. We'll take the walk. Here comes Nicky Hoover. Man, I'd like to see him take off here at the end of the season, really get into his own. That's not good. That is going to be a 3-6, probably 3 double play. That's just no good. Not at all. All right, Kobe Mayo. 2 away from 30. And just the lineup is, it's still, I think, a solid lineup. We're just going through a stretch here. But without, when you don't have Mike Trout in the lineup, that's absolutely huge. It really is. Take that up high for a ball. Now, obviously, we're still rolling with this format, live audio right now. 2-2, we're going to pop it up. Jammed, plenty of space stacked there. It's fading back a little bit, and he won't be able to come down with it, so out of play. So if you guys do still like this format, let me know down below. I'll still continue with it. 2-2 pitch here to Kobe Mayo, and he got us there. Got us on the sweeper for strike 3. So, leadoff walk, double play, strikeout, not good. As here comes Trevor Rogers, 10-7 this season. He's pitched pretty well. Not 3.8 ERA, 1.3 whip. As here comes Dansby Swanson, though. 12-game hitting streak. I said it last time. I feel like every game we play, somebody has like a multi-hit hitting streak. It's crazy. You know, why can't we have somebody like that in our lineup? Because that's not happening so far. But DeLauder is there. He's got it. Out number 1. Let's take a look at this Cubs lineup. Taylor Ward, former Angel, obviously traded for the Orioles. Bregman, Odell, Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, they acquired C.J. Abrams. I didn't see that. Bush, Kelly, and PCA down there batting 9th. This is a lineup, man. This Cubs team has built something pretty good here in Chicago. 3-2 to Ward, swing and a miss, strike 3. We get them 2 away here in this first inning. Alex Bregman to the plate. And Bregman absolutely crushes that slider. Bradfield Jr. all he can do is look up, and it's about 4 rows back in the stands, and it's a 1-0 Cubs lead. We've had a problem lately with giving up home runs as well. I mean, I know that's this day and age in baseball. It's just power on power on power. But we're having issues with it. Just leaving pitches over the plate, not good. Yeah, that slider's right there. So now another Angel, Joe Adell to the plate. So multiple former Angels here in this Cubs lineup. Let's go change up down and away, see if you get him here. And we do, strike 3. So he led the solo home run to Bregman. It's a 1-0 Cubs lead. Well, yeah, it's a career high. This is his first full season, but still 17 home runs. Love to get it up to over 20. I think he obviously can do that with a month and a half left as long as he stays healthy. All right, 2-1 pitch here to DePaula. And ripped, but right at him, man. That's tough. Jazz Chisholm up with it, out number 1. And now I know I obviously do quick counts to speed up the gameplay a little bit because I don't think you want to sit through a full game. Last video, I did edit some of the gameplay down, but I think I'm just going to keep it as is. But I think what we might do in some games, if it gets out of hand, it's not looking good, I think I just have to start giving up on games in the sense and go from there. Now, if it's a tight ball game, it's a tight ball game. And we're just going to keep it as is. It was just a little bit of a thing I tried this past video where edited down the gameplay, but I think we're just going to go back to or just keep it all in unless it just gets really bad. Man, what is going on here? I feel like, does anybody out there that's playing this game right now? I feel like after the last patch, I feel like I can't hit anymore. I feel like the hitting is just completely gone away. I can't get anything going. Nothing. I feel like my timing is still there. As Jazz Chisholm hits that one, that's going to get down. That's going to be maybe extra bases if we can cut it off. We do. But I feel like prior to that, I could get some hits. We're good. We can get some runs on the board. Not lately. Not lately. Try to pick him off there at first, get the one disengagement. But we got to keep him honest over there at first base. There he goes. And we got him there at second base. Endy Rodriguez is in the game today for Logan O'Hoppe. A fantastic throw there from behind the plate. It was close, but, man, that is an on-the-money throw to get him. Nice job. Let's try to put away C.J. Abrams here. And he'll foul away that fastball, missing. Wanted it a little higher than that. Let's go breaking away. I'm on that. Strike 3, nice pitch, got him. Abrams goes down. There's a guy I was thinking about possibly acquiring. I think I said it right before the deadline. But, it just would have cost way too much. And I wasn't willing to give up a lot right now. We're kind of in that weird area where you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive, as we're going to walk Michael Bush there on a 3-2 pitch. Yeah, you don't want to be too aggressive and give up, stuff you build in the minor leagues. I don't want to do that. Swing and a miss there on the fastball on the outside from Carson Kelly. 1-2 pitch. He was early on that fastball, so let's go change up then. He will not chase. Want to go back at it? That's fine. Let's go right back at it. See if we can locate it this time. Ground ball. Let's just go to second. Get the force. And there you go, out number 3. Not that bad of an inning for Trevor Rogers. You can see Cubs. Okay, yeah, they got a 20-game lead over the Brewers. They are good to go. They are good to go. Do you think Paul Skeens could be a free agent this year? See, if you have a Henderson, Skeens, We're not going to have the money to do that. I don't even know if they would want to sign with us. It's going to be a real... This offseason could be insane with free agents. That's one thing they still need to fix with the CPU. Like, you have to realize you're probably out of it. You're a team that's probably not going to re-sign guys. Trade them. You know, you think Paul Skeens is going to stay a Pirate forever? I don't. I mean, I'm an Orioles fan. I love Gunnar Henderson. But do I think Gunnar Henderson's going to stay an Oriole forever? Probably not. You know? He's going to get a massive contract. And I don't know if the Orioles or Pirates or Skeens are going to really, you know, do those deals. Man, we got pitches to hit. Timing is there. It's just not working out so far. Looking for our first hit. Can Endy Rodriguez, who's had a rough season, just hasn't got the at-bats. That's why I sent him down to AAA last year. But, you know, he's just not yet ready to be the starter with Logan O'Hoppe. That's off the end of the bat. Lazy fly ball, out number 3. So not good yet. We don't even have a hit. No hit here through 3. I can't believe PCA is just sitting down here in the 9-hole. 1-1 takes that outside. But this free agent period could be nuts. Takes that inside for a ball. Let's slow it down a little bit here. Let's just go a slider. Maybe he, on top of it, ground ball. We'll foul that one away. Let's go right back to it. Let's go right back to it. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. Neto will be up with it. Makes the throw over to first and just gets him in time for the first out here in the 3rd. Should take that. Got it, Kobe. Get over there. There you go. Out number 2. Just that one mistake so far. That's that solo home run. That's about it to Bregman. That's completely off. But right now, we're seeing our lineup kind of having the woes, and it's kind of come into our gameplay. I'm having the offensive woes myself. That's hit well. Playable, though. Bradfield Jr. over it, and he's got it for out number 3. So nothing in the 3rd for the Cubs. Remains a 1-0 ball game. Yeah, not exciting either. I mean, I don't think any of you out there want to see me, you know, get no hit. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Yeah, like we're on it. It's just not going anywhere. I feel like, I mean, it's just a lazy fly ball. There's no power to it. Nothing. Wow. That one just hit, yeah. I don't know if it was a called strike or said we swung there. 2-2. We'll take that down low for a ball. Work at the 3-2, trying to get our first, you know, well, base runner since the first, since we got to walk. Oh, is that or you're saying we swung there because I can't challenge it? Are you kidding me? How are you saying we swung there? I don't believe that swing timing thing. I'm not buying it. Something just feels off. It can't just be. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. 1-2 pitch to Mayo. Now that one I could tell I was late and I just completely missed it. Hanging curveball. And yeah, that'll do it for the 4th. We still have no hits right now. Not looking good. Let's put him away. Put away Alex Bregman. Come on, man. I'll foul that circle change. Because the one thing, too, I mean, the offense is huge. The way it's going right now, I mean, this month is huge. If we fall out, it's not good. It won't even matter if Trout comes back. If we finish off this month terribly, you know, that's going to be trouble, and Neto can't come up with it. It won't really matter whatsoever. You know, but I guess, you know, we just got to stay somewhat like a couple games close.
Nope, that's foul.
And then just hope Trout returns, hope Murakami comes back right away. You know, he's not out for the rest of the season. Two-two pitch to Joe Adele. He'll fly this one to center field. And there's out number 1. Now we just need a ground ball to get ourselves a double play and get out of this. Tough guy to double up, though. It's that outside for a ball. We tried to sign Jazz. Did not want to come here. Fouls away that fastball. All right, 3-2 count. You got C.J. Abrams on deck. And he'll foul away. Man, they just foul the ball away. Nothing but fouls. Cannot get these guys out here. And Jazz Chisholm crushes it. That one gets out of here. 2-run shot. Cubs are going to take a 3-0 lead. 3-2 fastball. I thought the location was fine. Kind of up and in on his hands. Bat speed just better. Gets it. Gone. Man, this is rough right now. I'm going to see where this was at. It's not that bad. Yeah, I mean... That's up the middle for a base hit. We're starting to get a bit... I'll be honest with you guys out there right now. Starting to get a bit frustrated. I feel like no matter what I do... That's an 11-game hit streak. I can't hit. But when it comes to pitching, because obviously we're going based off rating the way we're doing the pitching style. So we're going to... Can we turn this? Can we turn this? We can. It's a double play. I feel like the location, it's just so infuriating sometimes. And even when we locate, I feel like I'm just getting destroyed. And I don't know what's going on with this. I just really don't know. Chasing pitches. And that's a lazy fly ball. We have yet to get anything even that deep to really do anything. We haven't been close to a hit yet. And I know I'm being aggressive and swinging at a lot of pitches, but look at these pitches. They're hanging breaking balls over the middle of the plate. You want me to just take these? I don't know how I could. I mean, this is going to be a quick game. We're already in the 5th.
Nope.
Come on, Jeremiah Jackson. Get us our first hit of the ball game. 3-1. We'll take that for a strike. He's very close. All right, 3-2 pitch from Cade Horton. That was our pitch, and we're just 2 in front of it. All right, 3-2 pitch from Cade Horton, and we're swinging at ball 4. Strike 3, we go down. Still nothing. Look at the wild card here. Got the Braves, Phillies, and the Diamondbacks. Giants have really fallen off. They were actually staying put with the Dodgers. Look at that. The Cubs are a game away from the Dodgers. It is absolutely insane. But, you know, everybody else, it's really not that much of a race anymore, I would say, looking at that. Even the Pirates, you're definitely out of it. There's just, I don't see a chance. You're like 13 games back, it seemed like. 2-2, swing and a miss on the sinker. Gets Carson Kelly there for strike 3. What's Rogers at pitch count at the moment? He's at 83. Because that's another thing that I am seeing. I feel like the pitch counts are insane. I can't seem to get pitchers to go more than 5. Popped up. This should be playable for Neto. And there is out number 2. Swanson coming to the plate, looking to extend that hit streak he's got going. Swings through that fastball, staying aggressive. Way early on it. And he won't get extended here. Bradfield Jr. underneath, and out number 3. We go to the 6th inning. Trevor Rogers is like, come on offense. Help me out. Please. Somebody do something. Can Chase DeLauder get us going here in the 6th. 1-2 pitch here to Chase DeLauder. Yeah, he got me. I was thinking it was going to be more inside. Felt like it cut back a little bit. Strike 3. Got to be protective on those counts. We'll take that away for a ball. Two-one pitch here to Enrique Bradfield Jr. Chasing that one. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get out of play. There we go. All right. Staying alive. Can we chase that pitch? It would have been a strike. You see it hit the top half of the corner there. So 2-2 pitch to Bradfield Jr. and strike 3. Man, now I'm just not seeing the ball correctly. I'm just not seeing it till it's completely done. That one is hit well. I think we finally got our first hit. Finally, we smash a breaking ball, and Andy Rodriguez is into second base. We are not getting no hit anymore, so that is completely gone. But we finally get a hit here in the 6th inning. It would have been a disaster to be no hit in this game. Man, that was a pitch. Come on, Zach Neto. We need a base hit. We need a gapper. We got to get a run on the board. We got to put some pressure on this Cubs team. No way. That was a tough take. That was really close. Yeah, just outside. That is hit pretty well. It is carrying deep to left field, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Back-to-back doubles. Finally gets us on the board here, 3-1 in the 6th inning. Waited on that breaking pitch perfectly, and Neto crushed it. Not enough to get out of the park, but we'll take it. We'll take a run. Come on, Nicky Hoover. Like that. Just come on. It might get out of play, though. No, it's curving back. And that's out number 3. We at least get a run. It is 3-1 here in the 6th inning. I think we're definitely going to keep in Trevor Rogers, though. We're going to keep him in, yeah. All right, Taylor Ward here. 1-2 pitch. Can we put him away with the fastball low and away? And we get him for strike 3. Don't have anybody up in the pen at the moment. I probably should. Yeah, I know he hit a home run in the first. I got you on a slider. At 95 pitches, I'm just trusting that he can get out of this 6th inning. Wow. Perfectly placed. And Alex Bregman's having himself a day. 3 for 3 with a home run. Can't get anything on him. We need a double play ball. Can Joe Adell give us that? Nope, he's going to rip this. Nicky Hoover over. And Nicky Hoover's got it. Nice job. Nice sprint there from Nicky Hoover to get over there. That would have been a run for sure. And here comes Jazz Chisholm, who has the 2-run home run. Swings through that fastball. You can see the speed going down a little bit. 1-2 slider away. He'll foul away that slider down low. No, I'm not going fastball right now at the moment. Jackson up with it at third base over to first, and there you go. So Trevor Rogers is going to give us 6 innings. He's going to be on the hook for the loss at the moment unless our offense can get going here in the 7th. As the Cubs will go to the bullpen. You see it comes out of the pen. It's one of the better ERAs I've seen out of bullpen arms in this game, which has just been weird. It seems like every bullpen arm's awful. So let's go to the bullpen. And let's see. We got 2 lefties. I probably should go Eric Lauer. We're going to warm up Lauer. I think let's also warm up... Probably, let's do Rodriguez. That's a strike there. Got to get used to is where the ball comes out of his hands here. A little slow. That's hit well, but I think that's going to be an out. Yep. 107 off the bat and a fly out to PCA there at center field. So Josue DePaula to the plate now. That was a weird pitch. The way that came out of his hands, I thought that was going like 5 feet over the catcher. Oh, how did we miss that? I thought we were on that just a tad bit early, swung underneath of it. 3-2, and DePaula will foul that away. Staying alive. I love how the CPU sometimes just never wants to walk you. This one hit deeper right, but I think it's going to run out of gas. Oh, he missed it! We should be on the way to third base here with DePaula, and he is in there with a triple. So Josue DePaula just getting over the head out there in right field over Joe Adell's head, and it turns into a triple. We got a chance here in the 7th. Vidal Brujan, maybe been the hottest hitter on this team. Ground ball, you know what? It's going to be an out, but it's going to be a run. Comes through with a very productive at bat, gets the run in, and it's a one-run ball game, 3-2. So we're still not out of this, obviously. That's one of those swings where you feel like you got to cut it out. Let's go. Let's put. We're gonna schedule him in the game. I should have done that. Yeah, that was just an absolutely awful swing. Oh man, that is a crazy cutter. Gets us for strike 3, but at least we get a run on the board. 3-2. Eric Lauer's gonna come into this game. He's getting killed by righties, but not much by. I mean, lefties are still hitting 264 against them. 4.72 ERA, but we got to put in the lefty out of the pen. So here comes C.J. Abrams to the plate, and Abrams takes that away. This really has been a quick ball game. That's what happens when you don't get any hits. Swings through that slider for a strike. Ground ball to Kobe Mayo. That should be easily played at first base and out number 1 here in the 7th. Foul away that fastball. Maybe a little late on it. You could run a cutter inside, but I don't know if I want to do that. I just feel like it's going to land over the middle of the plate and be gone. Jackson up with it over to third, and there you go, out number 2. Now he's going to face the righty Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. We saw what righties can do against them. They have been hitting the ball very well. Let's go cutter on. Can we locate this cutter inside? We can, but he turns it around for a foul ball. Hey, that's perfect location because that's all he really can do with that. There's no way you're straightening that ball out. Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. So a perfect 7th for Eric Lauer. Valencia comes out of the pen for the Cubs. Right now, 6 holds on the season, 4.42 ERA. Let's go to our pen real quick. You could leave. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave Lauer in for one more batter. We'll face against PCA, and then let's go. And I just don't trust Ben Joyce, but we're going to have to. Ben Joyce will probably be in the game. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. Why did I got to unschedule him there? That was a stupid move. Take that inside at 101. Let's go back to this real quick. Yeah, cancel the schedule. Just have them warmed up, ready to go. Two-one pitch here to Chase DeLauder. That'll be there for a strike. Like, how is that good timing if that ball is there? Literally makes no sense. Nice play by Dansby Swanson at short. DeLauder is out there at first. Hit well, but a great play at shortstop. Tough to beat really good defense. And that's going to be taken for a strike. Definitely hit the plate. Not going to challenge that. Don't know what we would really do with that pitch. And that is going to be flown into left field. Anytime you see a fly ball from Enrique Bradfield Jr., that's just not his game. It's more than likely going to be out. It's got to be more of a line drive hitter for sure. Yes, here comes Endy Rodriguez, our first hit of the ball game. 1-0-2, man. He's bringing the heat here. But a 3-1 count. Possibly take. I think I might be taken here, regardless. And that's ball 4. Gets Neto up to the plate. Hit the double that got a run in. the first run of the ball game for us. You know he's got the power to knock this out of the park, too. No way.
Did he go?
All right, we'll send Rodriguez here. 3-2 with 2 outs here in this 8th inning. And we're taking that for ball 4. So back-to-back walks. Nicky Hoover coming to the plate, the youngster. I feel like the last at bat we should have had it, and they're going to go to the pen. So Craig Counsell will come out of there, go to the pen. Who are they going to? Oh, they're going to the closer just like that. Yeah, the ball comes out. 3.77 ERA, 1.58 whip. He's trying to get a 4-out save here. We'll take that inside for a ball. Not great in runners in scoring position, obviously, but I don't know if we should even bat him second, but it's just the position he's been put in right now for Nicky Hoover. And Nicky Hoover comes through! Crushes it deep and it's gone! 3-run shot by Nicky Hoover! Oh, that feels fantastic. A guy that you drafted, your first ever draft pick. I know this isn't a playoff game, but it almost feels like one the way we're going right now. In a clutch situation in the 8th inning, Nicky Hoover, 3-run shot and a 5-3 lead. Oh, man, that's awesome. Gotta feel good. You know what's kind of funny? You know how, because I was thinking about Nicky Hoover. I asked about equipment. We did add sunglasses to him. I know that was a request. To add sunglasses, Nicky Hoover. The other thing I was thinking about was, you know, you can edit. He's obviously a created player. He's not a real guy. Man, Kobe, man, is that going to be another one that's out? No, it's going to get down for a base hit. Now the hits are coming here. Maybe next season he decides to grow out a mustache and grow his hair long. You know, I've thought about that too, changing their hairstyle. I think that would be so cool. Take that down low for a ball. Man, what a change. Getting no hit through, 5 2/3. And now here in the 8th, we're up 5-3 with that 3-run shot. We're on top of it. Man, that is carrying, but I think it's going to be out, and that will be the out. But Nicky Hoover coming through big. 3-run shot, and it gives us the lead going into the 8th inning. Leave Lauer in here to try to take care of another lefty. We'll foul that one away. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Great job from Eric Lauer. And I think that's where we will go back to the pen and Ben Joyce. All right, Ben Joyce. 3.34 ERA. He's got great stuff. He just has to command it. It's been his issue. And a nice slider there on the outside half. Nice job. I'll take that 101 up high. All right, we'll listen to you. Sinker inside. Takes that inside for a ball. All right. Let's go back to that slider because he seemed a little confused by that pitch. Nope, he'll take it. So Dansby Swanson, leadoff walk here to start off, to get on the 8th inning with 1 away. Oh, be careful with that location. Very careful. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Taylor Ward goes down. All right, 2 away here in this 8th inning. It's Alex Bregman. We have no answer for him so far in this game. 3 for 3, just been killing it. And he's going to have another hit. 4 for 4. There's no, I was about to say, they're going to hold him up there at second base. Bregman on again. So the tie-in run on base, and they're going to pinch run him. Matt Shaw, pinch run. As Adele to the plate, takes that outside for a ball. Joe Adele so far 0 for 3 in this ball game. 2-1 pitch inside, and he fouls that one away. 2-2. Got him swinging for strike 3. I thought it was going to hit him at first, but it gets him for strike 3. Adele goes down. Nice job from Ben Joyce getting out of that damage done. As Holton out of the pen. Look at he's killing righties. 193 against. Bruhan, he might have just stayed as a lefty. Foul away that cutter inside. Got to protect. Obviously starting out with a 1-2 count. Ground ball over to Dansby Swanson. 1 away here in this 9th. Jeremiah Jackson at 0 for 3 ball game. It's like, no wonder you bring in a lefty against righties when they're doing that damage against right-handed hitters. I mean, why not? Left that one over the plate, but we just miss it. Foul. Way early on it. All right, we're working to a 3-2 count. DeLauder on deck. Wouldn't mind getting another run out of this. Hit well, but I think more off the end of the bat, actually, and that's going to be chased down for the out. Looked better than at first. It's one of those as an outfielder where you just think it's hit well off the bat, and then you're like, oh, and you got to hurry up and race over to it. That's what it kind of seemed like. Oh, we should probably warm up our closer here. I'll take that up for a strike. Let's warm up Maton and schedule to put into the game. One, two. Just fouled that one away. Saw that pitch coming. I just thought we had the timing on it a little early. Inside outs it, but Dansby swatching just a jump throw and gets DeLauder at first, so nothing in the 9th. So Phil Maton will come into this ball game looking for save number 36 and somehow get out of here with a win. Here comes Jazz Chisholm to the plate. I don't know why I was going to have Chase in the mind. I have no idea. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Yep, that is not going to be able to get that. It's a leadoff single for Jazz. Got C.J. Abrams on deck. I mean, this is like this lineup is brutal. Oh, left that up. Jackson's going to stop it. I don't think we're going to be able to get him at first base. We won't. So back-to-back hits. And you know what we're going to do here? I just realized that. As Michael Bush would come to the plate, let's substitute Jackson out. Let's put in Max Schumann, get some fielding in there. This is a rough one here. Nice cutter inside of your hands. If you locate that cutter, like inside on lefties, it's like Mariano Rivera. It's just unhittable. Like, that's all it is. You're either fouling it away, you're just not getting anything on it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, that's a nice take. We're going back inside for that cutter. And he fouls away that inside. I just don't trust that curveball right now. I just don't. Maybe a sweeper. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away here in this 9th inning. You can see he was pumped up after that one. And we got a pinch hit, Luis Arise. They just got this dude, a 4-time batting title winner, just coming off the bench. It's ridiculous. This is like they're like the new, well, the Dodgers are still the Dodgers in this. Flown to right, DeLauder will be there. I don't think he's going to go. Yeah, you're not risking that. All right, 2 away now in this 9th inning. One out from getting a win. As PCA Pete Armstrong coming to the plate. 1-1 count to start. Fouls away that sweeper. Oh, it hit him on the elbow. It hit him on the elbow. Bases are now loaded for Dansby Swanson. A guy that is looking to extend a hitting streak. Oh, man, of course. And that's going to be just foul. Ooh. That was almost a disaster. And he, come on, man. I just don't like his pitches. Like, he just doesn't have, like, a true fastball. And that is flown to right. DeLauder is underneath of it. And that's your ball game. We're going to somehow win this game 5-3. Wow. The way this game was looking, it was not good at all. And we get the victory 5-3. Off the bat of Nicky Hoover with a big, we only had 5 hits the entire game. And Nicky Hoover with the biggest one, 3-run shot. Rogers, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, 5 Ks. Bullpen does the rest. And Eric Lauer will end up getting the victory, 5-3. All right, with that victory, this is, we got to try to get through the month here, see where we sit, get the September call-ups. All right, third game against the Cubs. We're down 4-3, and we come back with a win, 6-4, another comeback victory. Mayo home run, number 29. DeLauder hit 2, he's up to 20. Peyton Tolley, not the greatest start, but the bullpen does the rest. Maton, number 37. So we take 2-3 from Chicago. And a big 3-game set here against the Pirates. They're battling as well. Let me see where they're sitting based on, let's see. Yeah, they're 13 games out of the wild card. The Giants have lost 9 in a row. They've completely fallen off. Yeah, that wild card is getting pretty bad. Like, the Giants are close. 5.5 is not the close, but you don't have to jump anybody but the Diamondbacks, and it's an in-division team, so maybe you can think about it. But really, the NL is just loaded. Dodgers at 82 wins at the moment. Diamondbacks are 20 games over 500. You got the Cubs, who we just saw, are 81-47. That division is all but over. Unless they completely blow it. The Mets have 78 wins, looking pretty good, but that division's really close. Really close. And that's with the Braves losing 5 games in a row. We're still a half game out of the wild card from the Yankees. We're not that bad at the moment, but still, we also have a negative 28 run differential. I don't like that. That just shows we're really a very, inconsistent team. I always look at that a lot. I know, you can look at a lot of stats, and sometimes you can get a little bit too carried away. It's like paralysis by analysis, but I look at a lot of run differential even when it comes to real life baseball. And if you have a positive run differential, you're probably going to be a solid team. You just are. And you have teams like right now, we're near 500. We have negative run differential. It's usually, you're going to trend in the wrong direction. And we really need to get a little bit better at that. But George Klassen on the mound, depending what he does here, this could be his last start. We might either move him to the bullpen or take him down to AAA. And we're going to lose. Mike Trout is back. Mike Trout is back. But we lose 4-3. I don't think he pitched that bad. He still did allow 8 hits and 5 in the third, so the whip's not good. He didn't walk anybody. So that's a couple starts, I think, in a row where he didn't walk anybody. So we're improving. Now, is Trout fully back or is he almost back? No, he's fully back. Mike Trout is back. Now, roster-wise, we're still good. So the whole thing now is with Nicky Hoover, I don't want to send him down. I just don't know where he plays. I'm not sending DePaula down. DeLauder's been one of the best guys. Enrique Bradfield Jr. has been really good. It's unfortunate right now, but we might have to send Nicky Hoover down. DePaula could play first, but it's like, where does Kobe Mayo play? Unless we move Kobe Mayo to third. This is some wild stuff going on. Yeah, like, what if we move Mayo to third, move Jackson back to second, and that would kind of work. Okay, because I don't want to send him down. I really don't. I want to keep him in the lineup. So this is what we're going to do. We're switching it up right now. Let's take Kobe Mayo. We can probably keep him at first base. He doesn't have to move to third at the moment because Murakami, he's still got 3 to 4 weeks before he comes back. See, that's going to be the real issue when he comes back. Then I don't really have anywhere for anybody else to go. I guess Jackson goes off. So we're going to let's just do that. So Mayo is going to play third. Jackson back to second. Paul is going to play first. And then Trout is going to DH. And I like Nicky Hoover staying there as well. Let's move just Trout there. And then DH there. And that's what he wants because he can play first. Okay. Let's try that lineup. Let's see what we got there. Trout is back. Great to see him back. I mean, he was having a great season. 318 average. He has 26 home runs on the season. OPS over 1,000. 675 slugging. He was just killing it all around. 4.5 WAR, looking really good. Just unfortunate, but he's back. Will it make a huge difference? Second game here against the Pirates. We're going to win 6-4. Trout comes back. First game, hits a home run. Hoover 2 for 4. It's just going to change the lineup so much. It's really going to change it up. Rodriguez goes at least 6 innings. Great to see. Keller did blow his victory chance, but we still hang on for the victory. Game number 3 against the Pirates. And we got bases loaded here. In the 9th. Down 7-4. Just going to sim it. 9-7. So we came back and then blew it. I think Schumann hit a home run there. I think he hit it. I think he did. Or maybe it would have been it would have been 8. It would have been 8-7. So he at least hit a double, probably something. Maybe a single. I don't know. But Valdez, a rough start. And we just can't hang on. We lose 9-7. I don't mean to sim out of that. All right. Now 3-game set against the Marlins. I mean, we lose 2 or 3 to the Pirates. Not good. 4-1. Nice start from Trevor Rogers. Peyton Tolley on the mound. We're going to win 10-4. Hoover a home run. Mayo number 30. Ohapi and DeLauder. Man, Zach Neto has 13 errors on the season. Tolley didn't even go 5 innings. Not a great start, but bullpen does the rest. Offense does pretty good. All right, George Klassen on the mound. If he gets lit up here, I'm telling you right now, he's going down. Cool. He is not going down. What we got? We got 1 runner on. Now let's get into this game. We need wins. We got to try here. All right, let's jump into this ball game. Jeremiah Jackson to the plate, 0 for 3, bottom of the 10th. Haven't scored a run. Just a 1-0 ball game. I'll foul that one away back. Actually, never actually had a foul ball like that. That's a first. That one is hit well. That might get down. It will. It'll get down. We can't go home there because we just had to make sure, but Jackson will move into second base. It's going to end up being a double. And now we got the winning run in scoring position. I'm guessing they're going to intentionally walk here. That'd be my guess. Oh, wow, they're just going to keep him on here. I thought for sure it'd be an intentional walk situation just to possibly get a double play ball. So Max Schumann to the plate. 0 for 2 on a walk so far today. Let me actually look at this. Who do we got on the bench? We got Tapala, DeLauder, Brujan, Blaze Alexander. Yeah, he's got really good against lefties. You know what? And then compare. We could probably put DeLauder. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring in Blaze Alexander. I know it's right there. Let's do that. Let's bring in Blaze, pinch hit. I know we already got a pitch in, but let's do it. He hits lefties a lot better. Blaze Alexander rips it. That's going to get down for a base hit. And we're going to hold the runner there. No reason to advance. We've tied this ball game up in the 10th. And Blaze Alexander coming through. That's what you want to see. Maybe this offense is starting to get hot at the right time. Enrique Bradfield Jr. trying to win us the ball game here. Ooh. They said we went there. I don't know about that. Swing through that two-seamer down low. Just a tad bit early, just missing out of the zone there. All right, 0-2 pitch here to Bradfield Jr. Oh, no, we did not. Yeah, we did not. We held up. I'm so worried about those check swing calls because they are just so unreliable. Take that inside for a ball. Work the count back even here to 2-2. Foul that one away. Probably should have pinch run there at third base. We'll take that up high for a ball. No, we're going to send the runner here at first. Oh, that worked out perfectly. The throw to the plate, not in time, and that's the ball game. Oh, the attempt steal here, the 3-2. The shortstop has to move. He still makes it, but it doesn't matter. He couldn't get the throw off. It was just an awkward angle, and we're going to win the ball game 2-1. I'm amazing he even got a throw off. But George Klassen, 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 7 Ks. He does not get the win for it, but thank you. Finally, man. We need more of that. We need more of that. Let's start a trend. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it going. We want to make the playoffs here in season number 3. So we sweep the Marlins. Kyron Paris is out for 1 to 2 months. So we're going to 10-day him. That's going to leave us. I mean, I guess Caden Wallace will go in there in DH. What's Pena's now at 261. Rios is at a 255. Lugo's hitting 253 with 20 home runs. Tucker Flint, 287, 11 home runs. So Tucker Flint, he's actually going up. Surprised he's not at B potential yet, but he is going up, having a solid season. How about Matthew Lugo? Yeah, not as much. Yeah, not as much. Donovan Walton's hitting 270. Back at it here. All right, 3-game set against the New York Yankees. They're right there, right? I mean, that's who we're battling at the moment for the wild card. Yeah, 1.5 back of the Yankees. So a huge series here. They've won 5 in a row. They're 7-3 out of their last 10, playing really good baseball. So this is a huge series against the Yankees. Nothing ball game in the bottom of the 9th. And we're going to win 4-0. Joyce got out of it. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. looked like he hit a 2-run shot. And then we got a couple other going there. And we get the win and a great start from Elmer Rodriguez. That is just a thing to behold. Back-to-back quality starts from Klassen and Rodriguez. And we get the win. Game 2 against the Yankees. We are going to win 3-2. So at least we take 2 or 3 from the Yankees who are battling for this wild card. I believe now we have a half-game lead over them. But game number 3, and we're going to win 4-1. Trevor Rogers comes through. Neto, Hoover up to 10. Now Trout number 28. Great start from Trevor Rogers. Maton was save number 41. And we just swept the Yankees. So that puts us in the wild card plus a 1.5 games. We've won 6 in a row. We are trending in the right direction. We're now chasing a division team in the Athletics. Now let's look at this lineup. You saw, we're still, I mean, Nicky Hoover's on fire, 260. When you got Neto, you're in between Neto and Trout. Yeah, you're going to get some really good pitches. DeLauder's been just a really good season. Man, it's just, when you get Trout in the lineup, it just makes such a difference. 3-game set here against the Blue Jays. We still technically aren't out of it at 66 and 71, but they need to get going. 3-2 down here in the 9th. With Trout, why not? Let's just jump in this game. Why not? Haven't played with Trout in a while. He's 1 for 4 in this ball game. Down a run. You know what I'm doing here? I am clearly thinking stolen base here with Bradfield Jr. He's going to throw over. Obviously do not want to get picked off here. Oh, that's a really good jump. Really good jump, and we're going to slide in there with a stolen base. So we'll get the tying run on here. His 19th steal of the season. That was a fantastic jump. Oh, that's probably going to be challenged. Maybe they don't have any left. That was clearly a strike. But we'll take it. Oh, that might be trouble. And it's going to be caught. Yeah, we got jammed there. It's just a terrible decision at swinging at that. So, lazy jam shot fly ball out. Down goes Trout. So, Kobe Mayo will come to the plate. We're going to challenge that. I'm not sure about that pitch. Oh, damn. It's my bad. I knew it. You got away with it, but I mean, come on, how you calling that? You gonna call that a strike as well? All right, 1-2 pitch here to Kobe Mayo. That's in. Oh, no, they did have a challenge. I think this was probably strike 3, unfortunately. Yep. Strike 3 to Kobe Mayo. It just clips the edge there. And he goes down, and it's going to be up to Logan O'Hoppe to try to tie this ball game up. And he's not going to do it. Fastball was there, just didn't get it, and we're going to lose this ball game. So our 6-game winning streak will come to an end, and we'll lose this game 3-2 to the Jays. Totally another rough start. He's starting to struggle a little bit. 4 2/3, can't go 5. All right, George Klassen, back it up, man. 5-4. We do get the win. Blaze Alexander with a home run. He goes 5 innings, 8 hit, 4 earned. Not a great start. Still didn't walk anybody. Struck out 6, and it's a win. Elmer Rodriguez on the mound. We're losing 4-3 in the 8th. Just going to sim to the end. We lose 5-3. All right. We lose 2-3. And let's finish off the month here against the Astros. And we lose 2-1. So that puts us into September. We start the month out. Mariners have already clinched a postseason appearance. I mean, they got 96 wins. We are a game over the Yankees to start out September. A game. So it is close. We have to get some September call-ups, obviously. We need 2 roster spots. So we were looking at maybe Logan Henderson, maybe Jackson Ferris gives us another lefty out of the pen. I really want to see what Paul Park is doing. Oh, he's getting destroyed. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm fine letting him finish out the season in AAA, but not good. So we're going to bring up Jackson Ferris. Gives us another lefty. And then, I mean, I don't really want to bring up anybody because he'll be back in 1 to 2 weeks. So whoever we bring up will have to be almost immediately sent down. And maybe that's going to be Tucker Flint. I know he is on the 40-man. Because I'm not sure if I want to bring up... The only other person I was thinking of was Luis Pena. Or actually Joshua Lugo, my bad. Joshua Lugo. But I don't want to bring him up right now. Kyron Paris would have been clear, but he's out for probably the rest of the season. So yeah, we're going to just bring up nothing crazy. Tucker Flint's going to come up. We'll bring him back up just for obviously depth. Let's do this. Make sure we have guys in the lineup here. Actually don't have an outfielder. Caden Wallace is actually, he can play outfield, so we'll just do that. Or first baseman, actually. Can he play first? No, he cannot. So let's do that. And then what am I doing here? There we go. All right. And then just make sure the rotation works out. Anybody have like decent stamina? Might have to send somebody. We can do it here. I'll work. He'll work it as a more of a long relief guy, but Paul Park's getting destroyed. How about CJ Gray? 4.62, 1.3, 25 innings. It's okay. It's not great, but okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Month left in the season. We are going to get through this month. We're going to find out if we make the playoffs. I said it in the beginning of the video, and we will. We're going to do it. Trevor Rogers on the mound. We lost the first game against the Astros in this 4-game set. To start off the month, we're going to win 9-4. Nice job. Game 2. Can we get a good start from Peyton Tolley? They do. And we win 1-0. Let's see the start that Peyton. Just a solo shot from Kobe Mayo. He goes 7. Just a 1 hit allowed, 2 walks, 8 Ks. Maton save number 43. So can we take 3 of 4 from the Astros? We cannot. Klassen gets ripped up. 3 innings, 6 earned. It's actually really his worst start in a while, so I'll give him that, but still. Jackson Ferris gets lit up. Not good. So we split. And now we have a massive series here against the Athletics. They're 3 games above us. They're, I believe, still the number 2 team in the wild card. So this is huge. Oh, we lose 15-3. Nick Kurtz, 2 home runs. Rooker, Wilson, Zach Geloff, Adley Rushman, who they acquired in a trade. Destroy us. Rodriguez just gets out of the first, and that is it. Ugh. So I'm going to make this move right now. Yeah, Elmer Rodriguez, I think we're sending him down. He's just been not good. I think we're going to bring up Logan Henderson. We need to try something. I mean, it can't be worse, right? Where are you at? Yeah, Logan Henderson's going to be moved in there. And he's going to be in the rotation. We just have really no choice. None. Let's actually move Lauer there. It's unfortunate, man. He just is really struggling. I just can't continue to put him in there, especially when you're trying to make the playoffs here. Okay. Second game against the Athletics, and we win 10-4. There you go. Nice bounce back. Hoover with home run 11. Ohapi with 19. Actually had a stolen base as well. Great start from Valdez. Win number 14, strikes out 9 in 7 innings. And can we take 2 out of 3 from them? We cannot. We're going to lose 3-5. So with that losing 2 out of 3, let's see where we sit. We are still the wild card leader. Yankees are 3-7 in their last 10. So we still got a 2-game lead at the moment. The Blue Jays, like I said, they're not out of it. They're only 5 back, and all you have to do is pass the Yankees. I don't know if they have the Yankees on their schedule or not, but they're not far off. But now with that, the Athletics are 4 games clear of us. Orioles are 5. So I don't know if either one of these 2 teams are going to be caught. The Mariners have now clinched the division, so they can do whatever they want to do with 100 wins already. Is anybody... Dodgers have 96. Cubs have slowed down. So the Dodgers at 96 wins. But man, the Seattle Mariners are I mean, we'll see what they end up with. Absolutely craziness. 3-game set here against the Astros. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into this game. We might have to do this more often than not here. The final month. To try to secure a playoff chance here. So 1 away, 2 on. Zach Neto, 3 for 4 ball games so far. We jump into this 8th inning. fouls away that fastball. Man, I thought I was on that one. And Neto's shaking his head too. It was there. It was the pitch. Take that one away. So weird that, I mean, I'm so used to be like Minute Maid Park, but obviously it's like, what is it, Dakin Park? Or however the hell you pronounce that. That's going to be foul. Still one of the cooler looking ballparks for sure. 1-2, jam shot. Fastball in her hands is just tough to get around on. All right, 2 away here in this 8th inning. I'm not sure. If we don't get anything here, I don't know if we continue into the 9th or, you know, we just end it. Like kind of sim forward because it's probably going to ask us after this, depending. I'm going to swing through that slider. He's actually really good. 308 with runners in scoring position as Max Schumann.
Ball 1.
Yeah, everything is so, I mean, that fastball was definitely got on me, but his breaking pitches are so slow. I don't know why we're swinging at that, but luckily for us, we fouled it away. So we stay alive here. That one will take inside for a ball. Oh, man, I thought that was just going to be a little above, and it's a strike 3. You know what? Let's finish playing it. Let's try it out here. Let's see what we can do. See if we can maybe have another come from behind victory. Well, that's not a great start because Yainer Diaz is just going to leave the yard, and that is up there, man. 452 feet, and it's an 8-6 ball game here for the Astros. That wasn't good. Ryan O'Hearn makes it to the plate. Looks like he had a 2-run shot earlier. We probably should get the pen warmed up here. But you're only at 16. Oh, come on, man. The fielding sometimes has been really bad, and that's not good. So we got lefty. Yeah, let's... Should we get Lauer into the game here? Let's do a mound visit. And let's get him in the game. All right, let's get something here, man. Let's maybe get a double play ball. That's not going to happen. That's going to get through. So, jeez, we can't throw to second base. 2 on, nobody down. They already have a solo shot. Brandon Marsh, who, you know, the history of this channel, history of the MLB Show franchise that I've played, he is definitely a nemesis. Can never seem to get him out. That's going to get through for a base hit. That is going to be trouble. They're going to keep him there. And right now, we got a bases loaded situation here in the 8th. This game might get away from us. J.P. Crawford to the plate. Take that for a strike.
That's a ball.
Might have to get... Thinking we're going to have to get somebody else up in the pen here. I guess Rodriguez, get him rolling. Yeah, that's probably going to be overturned. Yep. So now a 2-1 count. Trying to keep the pitch down low, but we can't do anything. That is going to be a run. So that'll be a 9-6 ball game. We're throwing to the third to try to get him there, and we do not. Thought I had a chance to get him at third. We cannot. He gets it. So sack fly, 9-6 ball game.
Ball 1.
There you go. Swing and a miss. Another swing through there on the circle change. Way early on that one. He takes that one outside for a ball. Cutter in on one of the hands. Can you locate it? He can for strike 3. So 2 away here in this 8th inning, but it's already been disastrous as here comes Yordan Alvarez. Has a home run. 36 on the season for Alvarez. And that's in there for a strike. He has been very good with runners in scoring position this season. Oh, man, that was close. He did go to second base, I did see. But I thought we had a chance. We just threw it a little bit late. The throw was off. Can we throw to bags? Can we throw the ball at all right now? 1-2 pitch here to Yordan Alvarez, and he will not chase that slider outside. I do not... I don't know if I want to go in here. I do not know, but we're going to try it. Inside for ball 3. This will be the last batter here. If we can't get him for Eric Lauer. And he cannot. Ball 4. Load the bases up. It's been a disastrous inning. We're going to put in Rodriguez. Can we get Carlos Correa here? That's strike number 1. Not really when you relieve that pitch. That's just looking like it's going to be a grand slam at that location. We'll take that inside for a ball. Up high for a ball. It's going to be, luckily for us, fouled away because that was more over the middle of the plate as well. Can we locate here? 2-2 pitch, and he will not take, so nowhere to put him here. You got to pitch to him. And he fouls away that fastball. Fouls away that pitch inside. I know you have kind of that thing down below with the L2 button and stuff, but I'm not using that. I'm just not. 3-2 pitch. Oh, we're challenging that. The call stands. That was not strike 3. How did that miss? Oh. Well, 3 runs allowed in the inning, and we're going to need an absolute miracle here in this 9th. Jeez. Would have been better off Sim in the... Really? Trout's going to fly out to left. Out number 1 here in this 9th inning, and it's looking like it's going to be a loss. And that one was just there to just crush. Kobe 0 for 4. That's going to be just foul, man. Take that inside for a ball. That's going to be hit well, but it is really deep out there. But he's looking up, and it's going to be gone. Kobe Mayo with a solo shot makes this a 10-7 ball game. 437 feet. So crushed by Kobe Mayo. They'll go to the pen, probably bring in the closer. This is Josh Hader. So I'm guessing it is. Yeah. I'm going to wait to see what his stats is. I feel like sometimes, yeah. Josh Hader looking for save number 27 on the season. Probably could pinch hit for Campera, but I don't think it's going to really matter here with 3 runs down. Oh, okay. Hit well. It is carrying deep. It is going to be caught at the wall. Almost had a home run there. Close. As they'll be up here to Josue DePaula to come through. Try to keep this game rolling, but down 10-7 here in the 9th. I want to stay patient, but they're just giving me pitches to hit all day. That's right down the middle.
Ball inside.
20 home runs, 59 RBIs, 55 runs, 689 OPS. I'd like to see that get obviously a little higher. That's not a great pitch to swing at. So we're down to our last strike here in the 9th inning. And we swing through the fastball for strike 3, and we're going to lose 10-7. Jackson Ferris, 3 earned, 1/3 of an inning. I might have to send Jackson Ferris back down. All right, game number 2 against the Astros. Klassen is going to lose 10-4. Can we... They peaked for like 2 starts, and that's it. Disaster. All right, Logan Henderson, here is your shot. Game 3, try not to get swept by the Astros, and we do. He pitched well. He only allowed maybe a run, but we get nothing. So we just got swept by the Astros. And we still have a game lead over the Yankees. Luckily for us, the Yankees are terrible. But now the Blue Jays are just 4 games out. We need a turnaround here. Oops, do not want to do that. 3 games set against the Rangers. Those games down there against Seattle, I mean, they're probably going to be big. I mean, the Giants are just, those are going to be big games against the Giants. The Rangers are pretty much out of it. But we need a sweep here. We win 7-6. We get the first victory. Game 2 against the Rangers. Oh, that's big. That is big. Place him on the bench. All right, we're going to lose 3-1. But with that, let's send Tucker Flint down. You can just send him right back down to the minor leagues. But Murakami is back. So that is, can he play? He can play first. He can play first base. So that is going to definitely confuse things a little bit here because I just don't want to bench Nicky Hoover. I wish he could play second. That would be fantastic if he could play second base. But he cannot. I don't have anybody else on here that can play second. I mean, Neto, he has pure shortstop. So, we're in some interesting territory right now. I mean, Jeremiah Jackson's the guy that probably should go. But he cannot play third. I can't take Kobe Mayo obviously out. That's just not going to happen. Moved him over to... Man. I have too many guys now. And not at the positions I want them. That's why the outfield, that's why I got rid of, like, the whole outfield situation, like Nelson Dorado, that's why he was like, I just didn't need him anymore because just didn't need it. So we're going to have to bench one of these guys. And it might be Josue DePaula. Might have to bench him. That is just not what I want, but I have no choice. We're going to move Murakami back to second. Move Nicky Hoover to right now number 5. It's rough. It's definitely rough, but hey, I guess it's a good option sometimes to have. We'll move Mayo back there. Okay. All right. He's back. So maybe the lineup gets even better. I mean, this looks like a solid lineup. It's just the pitching rotation is abysmal. I mean, Jackson Ferris, not good. But Peyton Tolley and Valdez are looking solid. Let's go down here real quick. Rodriguez, solid through a couple starts. Maybe a start or 2. All right. Murakami is back. We got, 3, 4. We got, 10 games left in the season? Is my math completely bad there? I think it's 10. All right. Here we go. We're going to win 5-1. Murakami goes 2 for 5 in his return. Has an RBI. Trout with an RBI. Maybe double there. Peyton Tolley, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned, 3 Ks, gets the win. Maton save number 45. 3-game set against the San Francisco Giants, who are battling for a wild card in the National League. They're 7 games back. They're not really battling anymore. They're just about away from elimination. They're 3 games away from elimination. This NL is stacked. Wow. I mean, yeah, that division it's getting close. That division's already clinched. That division's already clinched. Let's look at clinched here. The Red Sox have clinched the division. 98-55. They win the AL East, the defending champs. This is going to go down to the wire. I mean, they're 74-79. They're 5 games under 500. You have the Royals, who are 72-81. They are 9 games under 500, and they are 2 games back of the division. They could be in the playoffs. It's insane. Mariners have won the division, obviously. So we now have a +3 lead on the Yankees. They've lost 4 in a row. They're 3 back of us. Big set here against the Giants. Klassen on the mound, and once again, he gets lit up. Trout homer 33, and 3 innings, 6 earned. George Klassen falls to 7-14, and I think for me, I don't want to really put Jackson Ferris in the rotation, but I might not have a choice. He's going to go in the rotation. Just taking him out. Game number 2, Logan Henderson. Good start. Murakami with a home run. Trout, Mayo. 7 innings, 5 Ks for Logan Henderson. And that is a great start there. And now game number 3. We're going to win 12-1. Our AAA affiliate, the Bees, they will not make the postseason there. But the Trash Pandas will. They won the division. And that's about to begin. But we win 12-1. Neto, Hoover, DeLauder, and Valdez gets win number 16, 6 2/3, 11 Ks. And now, final week of the season. 6 games left in the season. We have a 4-game lead over now the Blue Jays. I told you the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are 4 back. Look at the Royals, who won 6 in a row. They're probably, where are they at division-wise? They're a game back of the Guardians in that division. Athletics have clinched a wild card berth. The Orioles have clinched. It's all up to the last spot. We have a 4-game lead. If we can just win, split the final 6, we should be good. We should be playoff bound. All right. Trevor Rogers on the mound for us here against the Mariners. They have nothing to play for. We're going to win 9-1. Trout hits 3 home runs. He's got 37 on the year. Man, he might have hit 50 if he stayed healthy. Rogers 8 innings, 7 Ks. I'm going to do this every time. Still with a 4-game lead. Game number 2 against the Mariners. And the Trash Pandas have been eliminated. We're going to lose 5-1. So that puts us at 4 games left in the season. Let's see if they gained a game on us. They did not. So all we have to do is we get a Blue Jays loss. That is it, and we're in the playoffs. We just need 1 loss from the Blue Jays or 1 win from us, and it is over. So what we're going to do, Jackson Ferris is on the mound. Let's quick manage this one. All right, here we go. Jackson Ferris on the mound. We just need a win. Strike out, ground out. Single by Mickey Moniak. Fly out. Looks like he steals second base. There's a walk. 2 runs scored on a double. Pop up and a ground out to the 2-0 Rangers lead. Double by Kobe Mayo. Jackson's going to double, but looks like he was thrown out at the plate. Solo shot from Neto gets us on the board 2-1. Double play ends the inning. Mayo with the single. Hoover, single. First and third, Logan O'Hoppe to the plate. He strikes out. It's up to Jeremiah Jackson here, who looks like he had a base hit, scores the run. We're tied at 2. The ground out will end the inning. Come on, man. It's not good. Come on. Get out of this one. We got a pitching change. George Klassen. Here we go, man. Here's your shot. 1 run scored. Was that base hit? Another run scores. Another run scores. You suck, man. You suck. Neto. Double. Trout will walk. Mayo will strike out. Fielder's choice. Another walk. Another run scored. George Klassen. Awful. Just awful. Home run from Logan O'Hoppe. So not over yet. 8-3. And a strikeout there. So we head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Triple by Neto. Ground out. Cannot get him in. Sack fly there from Trout. Makes it 8-4. Oh, Nicky Hoover with a double. Scores Mayo. It's 8-5. Walk by O'Hoppe. Jeremiah Jackson, fielder's choice, will end the inning, but we get 2. And I was about to say, we're just going to give it right back. Fly out, ground out. And that'll end the inning there. So we're down to our final 3 outs of the ball game. Let's bring in Keller. And that's going to make it a 9-5 game. Mayo will homer. Or Trout will homer. Mayo singles. And that will do it. We're going to lose 9-6. So we can't get it here. But if the Blue Jays lose, we clinch. They did not. They won. We're still a game away. Do the same thing here. If I have to jump in, I'll jump in. Logan Henderson on the mound. Here we go. We win this game, we clinch a playoff spot. Double's going to score Trout 1-0 lead. Of course, it comes down to the guys we just don't trust. 2-run shot by Wyatt Langford. It's a 4-1 lead. And nothing there. Solo shot from Mickey Moniak. McMahon's going to walk. Steals second base. Come on, Kobe Mayo. Nicky Hoover, bases loaded. Flies out to end the inning. And we got to take out Logan Henderson. 3-run shot. Now we're just going to go quick here, because that's probably going to be it. Solo shot from, man, it's 9-1. If we blow this, Nicky Hoover, single, ground out, ends the inning. Another walk. Jeez. We head to the 9th. Solo shot makes it 9-6. Strikeout from Trout. Mayo's going to ground out, and Nicky Hoover flies out, and we lose again. 9-6. It all depends what happens. If the Blue Jays win, it's getting down to the wire here. They lose. That is it. We are in the playoffs. It is over. Finally. Year number 3, we're going to reach the playoffs. I mean, we're going to back in. But we have clinched a playoff spot. It's about time. We've done it. Let's just sim out the final 2 games, look at the final stats, and go from there. We lose 1-0. And we ended up winning the final game of the season. We finished with 82 wins. 82-80. Looks like we're taking on the Guardians. We'll look at that in a moment. But let's look at the final stats of the season. Zach Neto. All right, Mike Trout leads us with 39 home runs. I mean, he was out for how many games? 107 games, still leads with 39 home runs. Kobe Mayo with 35. DeLauder with 24. Nicky Hoover ended up with 13 through 60 games. Why is Lugo up? Like, why do they do that? Why? I didn't ask you to bring him up. I hate that. He still led us in RBI. It's crazy with 90. Mayo, DeLauder, kind of the same names. I'm going to see. Let's see. Average-wise, 314. Blaze Alexander ended up with a 281. Enrique Bradfield Jr. with a 277 clip. Still over 1,000 OPS. Mike Trout, what a season. Man, if he would have played a full, complete season, it would have been great. Mayo there with an 842. DeLauder with an 811, who had a great season. Let's take a look. It's WAR for a second. 6.2 for Trout. Yeah, Enrique Bradfield Jr., he might win a Gold Glove. It's a real possibility. He didn't have any errors the entire season. So a bunch of positive WARs. That is great to see. Jackson actually has the one negative. ISO at a 365 for Mike Trout. Yeah, what a season. As for our pitchers, Valdez is going to lead us in win with 16. Rogers there with 15. Tolley with 13. Klassen and the rest really struggled. Yeah, he ended up with a 6.05 ERA with a 1.6 whip. Not very good. Tolley led us with a 1.16 whip, Valdez with a 1.2, and Rogers with a 1.23. That's why I think we could be a solid playoff team. I think you're really looking at a 3-man rotation when it comes to the playoffs, and we have a pretty good top 3. No doubt. Yeah, Valdez at 3.5, Rogers with a 3.1. The FIP, 3.78. Still a little high, but still. I think our top 3 is pretty good. Looking at our relief pitchers, our bullpen looks like Will Vest pitched. I mean, our bullpen's solid. Bender's the only one that really struggled. Lauer kind of did too. Cooled it down. And then Phil Maton ended up with 45 saves on the season. If we look at league leaders, he did. He's led in saves. So Phil Maton leads in saves. Corbin Carroll's going to win the batting title throughout the entire major leagues. 349 average. Seager right behind him with 346. Home runs. Shohei Ohtani hit 64 home runs. He did not break Barry Bonds' record, but 64 home runs for Shohei Ohtani. Holy, what is he at career-wise now? He is at 439. He will get 500 home runs next year. Shohei Ohtani, ridiculous. He is going to be, I mean, he's going to reach it in year 12. He's going to reach 500 home runs in year 12. Gunnar hit 50. Riley Green, who got traded, ended up with 50 home runs. Wow, Cedric Mullins hit 44. Wow. He led an RBI with 148, obviously, in runs with that, that many home runs. He also had 45 stolen bases. He's your MVP. Clear as day. He also led in wins with 20. He had just give him every award ever possible. Gallen with 19, right behind him, teammates. I mean, Wu and Kirby right there, teammates of the Mariners. Yeah. Why did it say we led? I guess we led in the AL. Not in MLB. But Ohtani with a 2.44 year. I mean, Shohei Ohtani's ridiculous. It's absolutely insanity stuff going on right here. Joe Ryan leads in pitching WAR, and Corbin Carroll will lead in batting WAR. If he wins the MVP over Shohei Ohtani, something is wrong. Something is wrong. But we look at the final standings. The Red Sox we did see win, but yeah, Orioles we saw clinch. Guardians end up winning the division. The Royals just ran out of gas. Mariners obviously clinch Athletics, and we get the final wild card spot. The Astros won 9 in a row to end the season. They were trying their best. Mets win the division. Phillies a wild card. Braves a wild card. Cubs win the division. We saw that. Dodgers 107 win. Diamondbacks in 94. So, yeah, they had 107. Mariners kind of fell apart at the end. But so the Dodgers are the best team in baseball once again. So that will set up a matchup against the Cleveland Guardians. Let's just sim through this and get to it. Yeah, Valdez will be on the mound. Yeah. We'll have Valdez on the mound, taking on the Guardians. Looks like the Orioles have already taken a game against the Athletics. Diamondbacks taking a game against the Phillies. But we're in. We're in the playoffs. So next time you see us, it's not going to the offseason. We're actually going to have meaningful playoff baseball. Mike Trout in the playoffs. I'm hoping this is not his final season, but I think we have top-end talent to get possibly through. Here's hoping. But that will do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.